songs for you. I will be doing Mrs. Ida Jackson from the Amen Corner, James Baldwin. And I will also be doing Blanca from jails, hospitals, and hip hop and some people. Why I got to be careful about what I say? You think the Lord gonna do me something else? I don't got to be careful about what I say no more. I sit on the bench in the hospital all night. Me and my husband, and we waited, and we prayed, and we wept. I said, Lord, if you spare me my baby, I will never take another drink. I will never do nothing to displease you if you give me back my baby safe and well. Such a nice baby. And like his father, he liked to laugh already. But I ain't gonna have no more. Such a nice baby, and I don't know why he had to get all twisted and curled up in pain and scream his head off, and couldn't nobody help him. Such a nice baby. And he ain't never done nothing to nobody. He ain't done nothing to nobody, and ain't nobody done nothing bad enough to suffer like my baby suffered. And I've been trying to pray, and every time I kneel down, I see my baby and I can't pray. It ain't right. Even if he is God, it ain't right. So, he's Puerto Rican, right? And he's dark, and his last name is Cerullo. So when people ask him about it, he says his last name is Sorillo, because he wants to do business on Wall Street, and he says no one wants to hire someone named Cerullo. So I says to him, Manny, that's your last name. You can't do that. And he's like, well, that's my last name, and that's how it's pronounced. And Blanca, you have it easier than me because you're light-skinned, because you're a woman. And so I'm like, excuse me, I'm Puerto Rican too, okay? So it's the day of the Puerto Rican parade, and I get to see these little t-shirts, and it has a Puerto Rican flag on the front, and then on the back there's a little coquille, and it says, Boricua and proud. And you would think he would be like, oh, Blanca, thank you so much, you're so nice, I love you, right? He gets angry and starts screaming, I can't believe you did that shit. I'm not wearing it, it's so ugly. And I'm like, excuse me, it is not ugly. So, he takes off the shirt and puts on a Ralph Lauren shirt. And I'm like, Manny, you think they be hiring for Wall Street down at the Puerto Rican Day Parade? And he says this to me. Listen, Blanca, I may be Puerto Rican, but I don't have to look like it. So I said, Manny, you walking around thinking you Swedish? No, honey, you Puerto Rican. Thank you. Up into the theater from Miss Lillian Hatch. Give it up, y'all.